Hey, what's up, radio? Welcome to episode number 88 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into Stash Recap March edition. This month was definitely not the month that I had last month, where I went from in January at like 20% down to a measly like 11 to 10%, cut my portfolio in half. This month was a lot better. I did, drop towards the beginning of the month, and then honestly, towards the end of the month, it seemed like it started to level off quite a bit. I'm really happy with the fact that I didn't lose a whole lot of money. However, I did go into the month at like 11-12%, like I said. This month I finished off at like a 7.9, 7.7, 8% return, right around there is what I finished off with. Losing like 3% is not too bad. I feel like that could happen in a month, but losing like 10% is not something that I like to see. But I understand that that's market ebbs and flows. I'll just continue what I've been doing. For the next few months, I will continue putting all my deposits into Park My Cash until that hits 25%, which I assume will be like 4 to 6 months. And then after that 6 months, I'll take that money, I'll take my deposits and start putting them into Real Estate Tycoon and keeping both Delicious Dividends and Park My Cash at 25%. And if you're wondering, okay, well, what about like your single stocks? Like, did you touch the single stocks? And I haven't touched the single stocks yet, and I'm not going to until my portfolio is properly set up the way that I want it to be, or if they add AT&T. And I've been really honestly waiting for them to add it since they released single stocks, because boy, that dividend though, that's all I gotta say, check out the dividend. I'm just waiting for them to add AT&T, and then I'll probably look into buying that single stock on Stash. As far as my gross growth on the account, my account grew by $12 this month, which net on that, if you minus the $40 to $20 deposits that I made, you get a net gross, or actually a net return of negative $28 on that account. So I did lose some money. I lost 2.41% this month. Compared to last month, it's not even comparable. It's totally apples to oranges. As far as my account since right now, it basically means that I've lost a year's worth of profits, because if you figured I made 7-8% the first year and then 7-8% the second year, and now I'm back to 7-8%. I pretty much lost an entire year's worth of profit, but it's okay. I understand that that's the way that things happen, and I got to just continue to do what I've been doing, continue to work my strategy and see where it leads me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual Stash platform. So this is the opening screen. They did actually make some updates. Now you can check your Stash score right there. I'm sitting at 170. Let's just go ahead and take a look at it while we're already here, so I don't got to go back because I will forget. Same thing. I'm doing well at getting started at smart investing and hot streaks. I just don't have those good habits, and we disagree on some stuff. I don't have smart save on for reasons, because I do my own biweekly deposit, which I honestly should just turn on so I can get 15 points. But for me, it doesn't matter either way. And then I don't have an auto stash on a specific, I don't have smart save on, and then I don't have auto stash on, which I could turn on auto stash, but I'm not willing to turn on smart save because of the way that my bank account works and how much comes in and goes out all the time, and it's just kind of confusing. Actually, right now I'm at an 8.16% return. Wow, that's crazy. This is the return. So as you can tell, steep run up from May to about February. And then at February to April, or February to March, we started to really, really level off. Even in January, we were starting to level off. So we've leveled off with, as far as deposits plus growth, has not been too nice to me. We were starting to see more exponential growth, and then we started to level off. So I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like I got to make a really important phone call to someone and tell them, hey, turn this market back around. Okay. As far as, we'll go ahead and view the account history so you guys can see where the money is going. We need to go down to the, by the way, big month for dividends, in case you guys are wondering. March 1st, bought 3 cents of Park My Cash from a dividend, bought more Park My Cash from a dividend there, got paid Uncle Sam dividend, and then bought more Park My Cash up here with 21 cents. And then my subscription payment was waived for a free month. I don't know why, but that's pretty cool. Got another dividend right there and invested that into Park My Cash, and then also made a $20 deposit and invested that into Delicious Dividends, bringing that back up to 25%. I got a $5 credit, probably from someone who signed up for my account or signed up using my referral link. So if you did, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know where you guys are finding these at, but they're located around my channel places. They're just not on the daily videos. Awesome. I'm so glad that you were able to get signed up for Stash. More Park My Cash is what I bought with that. Dividend right there, dividend right there, dividend right there. A lot of dividends, and then $20 deposit, bought Park My Cash again, because my goal is to get that back up to 25%. More dividends. Got a dividend from Delicious Dividends, and I turned around and bought more Park My Cash. Hey, how about that? Seems like this is a routine. Dividend, Park My Cash. Hey, well, what's going on there? More dividends, more dividends. Huge month of dividends. More Park My Cash. Obviously, it's the end of the the second quarter or the end of the first. Yeah, end of the first quarter, we're moving to the second quarter. Obviously, that's when most companies pay out. So more park my cash is where the money's going until it gets to 25%. That is pretty much the overall portfolio. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy that things have started to settle down. And I think it has to do with my exposure into park my cash, because I am putting so much money in there that my account is becoming a lot more stable. But let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day, which is think of a brand. Now, what an honest slogan for that brand would be. I was thinking like, CNN, we fake news. Okay, maybe that one. Maybe that wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be. Or like Coca-Cola, we create artificial products. They're probably like, why does it got to be so negative? Like, why can't an honest slogan be like, yo, Amazon, where we do it right, or something? We save you money, or something. Well, they could do it like that, because they do. But I think when we say honesty, we like change it to a negative. Anyways, we'll go ahead and leave that alone. Like I was saying, if you got any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business IT coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe up here and check out my Stash recap February edition. Check out this video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.